Hello everybody, Ragtag Sagvy here. Welcome to the next episode. In the last episode, we went to Yavin 4, bought some new stuff, and met some Trandoshans. We went to Tatooine, gave Mission Brother the things he needs to make his drink, and we returned here to find a diary, but unfortunately we can't turn it in because I looked it up. We can't, because we completed the feud, we can't turn that diary in. Sadly, so they'll never learn the fate of the brother. But before I leave, I think if I remember correctly, it's this store we wanted to go to after visiting the Crystal Cave.
Wonga kun bistolbi kikugoyana. Dong patugas makdelia. Runda di hotonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tongking ba nunotak. Togning chatu kunde mulerabes. Jedabadawana ni dibobo. Dong nabungsha nununya. Dong patukas makdelea. Kachi kun ida hodonga. Iking kuno ba mulerachi kun. Slimo podona rundi hodonga ku hunkabe. Achuta. Wonga kun bistolbi kikugoyana. Dong patugas makdelia.
Where we going now?
Donga kun hunkabi. Yikukuno no ba mulirachi. Jedabadawana kachi achuta.
Ramblings. I thought he talks about. I thought it was. I thought it was this one, because I thought he was the one that talks about the crystals, or is it this dude in the back? Okay, apparently not. Man, I know one of these stores talked about, like, hey, if you got crystals, sell them to me, but obviously they're not willing to talk. Well, we're done here on Dantooine, so let's head to the next planet. Let's go to Manaan.
You felt it, yes? Another vision? The Force continues to work through us, showing us the star maps unearthed by Revan Malak. It is strange that anyone would have built a star map here. The entire surface of Manaan is covered by nothing but vast oceans.
It looked like the star map was on the water.
The ocean floor is vast, and much of it is uncharted, even by the native Selkath. But how could Revan and Malak have found their way down? No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
So let's go find out. So let's bring Karf with us, and let's bring Jolie.
Yes, what's on your mind? Manaan is a neutral world. They're the only source of Kolto, the healing fluid, and they use that to remain free from both the Republic and the Sith. Well, that's all I can think of, at any rate. You got it.
Ooh, I should actually, because you're probably due for some level ups. See, so you're wearing Davik's war suit. So it's 8 defense plus 3 dexterity. So I just need to keep looking back at that. I wish there was a way I can compare equipment, so I can tell from a glance. 7 plus 4. 7 plus 8 gives me immunity. This would actually be good for Karf. I think I'll have him put it on for the time being. He loses 1 point in defense, but gains so much more. Defense 9 plus 2, Constitution plus Strength, and it's upgradable. Is the armor I have upgradable? Yeah, it is. So if I can find somewhere to upgrade it. Ooh. Oh, Kalinors gives me 12 defense plus 1. Yeah, put on Kalinors. Hey, you look sweet with Kalinors armor. Let me see. Let's give you treat injury. Let me see. What should I give you? How about maybe improve focus blast? Let's give you that. Oh, I should maybe give you an implant. Give you, you don't use force powers. Give you that. Up your wear. Give you implants. What can I put on you? Oh, you can't use the advanced combat yet. I need one more. Let's give you the dexterity for the time being. Plus 2 awareness. Let's give you that.
Yes?
Alright, let's start exploring Manaan. This is a beautiful world. But there's just one problem with it.
You Republic people are so pathetic, sitting around groveling at the table scraps the galactic senators deign to give you. It makes me sick.
The senators work for the good of the whole galaxy, not for individual gain.
Ha! Don't make me laugh, you gutless simp. It's the destiny of weak-minded fools like you to be ruled over by the strong, like we Sith.
I'm warning you. Don't push me or you'll get just what you're asking for.
Try it. Just try it. I'd love to see you throw the first punch. And with all the cameras around, the Selkath would be all over you inside of 30 seconds. You break their laws, you pay the price, Republic scum. But I can see that you're not man enough to back up your words anyway. If you ever feel like relieving yourself of your worthless existence, feel free to come by our enclave here. We have many, many ways to fulfill your wish.
Yeah, what are you... Oh, I apologize, Master Jedi. I should not have been rude.
It's alright.
No, really, I should apologize. I should try to control myself, as you Jedi do. Is there anything I can help you with?
Why did the Sith upset you so much?
Well, these damn Sith are everywhere. Pushing us Republic citizens around, trying to goad us into breaking the law somewhere.
Breaking the law?
Yeah, the Selkath want to maintain their neutrality in this war we're fighting with the Sith, and they enforce it very strictly. So we just have to sit here and let the Sith insult us, and we can't raise a hand against them. Otherwise, the Republic will face severe Kolto export restrictions, and that could lose us the war altogether.
What is KOTOR?
You're joking, right? I'm sorry, but everyone knows what Kolto is. It's the most powerful healing agent in the galaxy. I would have died several times myself if we didn't have this stuff handy. But the reason it's important here is that Kolto is only found naturally on Manaan, and all of our attempts to synthesize it have failed miserably. So, we sit here on the surface, the Selkath harvesting what Kolto bubbles up from the bottom of the ocean, and we buy it from them. Well, us and the Sith, of course. The Selkath don't want to play favorites.
The Republic and Sith both stay here?
The Selkath think that by staying neutral, they can play both sides, selling Kolto to everyone that needs it, and making themselves too valuable to be worth conquering. Well, that, and they threaten to destroy the only natural source of Kolto on the planet if anyone tries to attack them. But I think they're underestimating the length the Sith will go to get what they want. They're probably planning something already. Is there anything else you require?
Never mind, I must go.
If you have any other questions, you should probably see Roland Wan. He's the Republic diplomat here. He's by the Republic Enclave near the visitor residences. Oh, if you don't know where that is, go north from here, then south past the port official in the first courtyard, east into the second courtyard, then north, then east again. You got that? Have a pleasant stay, Master Jedi.
So yeah, both Sith and Republic here, and also another reason people don't like Manaan is that it's huge.
Got something on your mind?
You never did actually say why you decided to come with me.
Oh, I never did I?
You know, I don't have to take you with me.
Of course you do. I know things, remember? You think you can make it around this part of the galaxy without me? But don't answer that. At any rate, I already told you why I wanted to leave. I'd seen everything I wanted to on Kashyyyk. Time to go. Time to move on.
Move on to where?
Bed. I'm old and tired, you know.
No, really.
How many kilometer-high trees can you find an interest in before you figure you've had enough? I bet you can't be bothered to stay in one room for more than 15 minutes. And then there's all the critters in the Shadowlands. I'm just happy to be back in space, doing something new. Is that too much to ask?
You could do that on your own.
So I could. Well, not having a ship does tend to put a damper on that kind of idea, however. I'll admit, for all its flaws, Kashyyyk was home enough. But when you came along and I saw the destiny you had before you, I couldn't help but be intrigued.
You know what my destiny is?
Of course not. Weren't you listening last time? I can see that you have a destiny before you, but the details are far from clear. In fact, everything about you that I can see is odd. Slightly off, as if my eyes are trying to trick me. Something is very dark about you. But, I'm sure you don't need to hear my ruminations. You've probably got enough nosy Jedi offering you one opinion after another to make you sick.
No, tell me more of what you see.
The future will come of its own accord, trust me. Sometimes navel-gazing at it doesn't get you anywhere. I wouldn't worry about it too much if I were you. You remind me a bit of Nomi. And that can't be all bad.
Nomi? Who's Nomi?
Nomi Sunrider. She came late to the Force, just as you have, and became one of the greatest Jedi ever. Oh, fine, fine lass. Whether you'll follow the same path remains to be seen. For one thing, we'll never get anywhere if you stand around chatting up old men all day.
So, you're along as some kind of a server?
Nonsense. Have I ever refused to help you when you asked? How confused can one person be anyway? One thing I will say is that this little escapade does remind me a bit of my adventuring days before the war. Those were exciting times. Or at least it would remind me of those times if we didn't stand around. What's keeping you? You're too young to be so talkative. Shoo! Shoo!
That reminds me. I should actually look at Karf's guns. He had Bendax. Do I have anybody's... Do I have a blaster stronger than Bendax? Or... 1 to 8. That's stronger. Some have a Mandalorian pistol. Is there anything else? No.
And you need...
What? Alright, let's look around.
Yeah, I can't talk now. I've got to get this Kolto loaded up before my shift is over.
Let's actually get into the city of Manaan. Ooh, merchant.
Karth Onesi, is that you?
Jordo?
It is you, isn't it? I knew it when I laid eyes on you. You old space dog. How've you been? I thought for sure you'd be fighting on some ship out there.
I was. I crashed.
That's pretty rich. I can't imagine what it would take to keep you on the ground. Must have something to do with your friend here, eh? How's it going?
You're a friend of Karf's, I take it.
Sure am. We joined the militia together back on Telos. That was a lot of years ago, of course.
So what are you doing here, Jordo? Last time I saw you was on, well, Telos, actually.
Yeah, it's a shame about home. Telos still hasn't recovered. The family and I moved on, and I'm working for Zerka now. I didn't see you after... what I mean is, my condolences on your wife. I heard what happened. At least your boy made it through all right.
My boy? You mean Dustle?
Yes, of course. I saw him at my last stop on Korriban, though he didn't recognize me. You didn't know he was there?
No. Jordo, Dustle's been missing since the attack on Telos. Are you absolutely certain it was him?
Yeah, I'd recognize Dustle anywhere. Positive. He's joined the Sith, Garth.
What do you mean he's joined the Sith?
There's an academy for the Sith on Korriban. He's a student there. I saw him suited up in their outfit and everything. Sorry, I thought you knew.
No, I didn't. Well, thanks for telling me, Jordo.
Sure, no problem. Good to see you again, Karth. Hope everything works out with Dustle.
Dustle? Dustle is alive. We have to go to the Korriban Academy and find him.
Understand, we'll go as soon as possible.
Thank you. I just have to see him. I have to know what happened to him. All this time I thought he was... I mean, he must be a man by now.
Oh, I hate that when you have a cough and then a sneeze. Feels the worst. Tell me about Auto City. Tell me about Manaan. Let's see what you got. See some advanced kits, advanced repairs, computer spikes, and parts. You got grenades. And that's about it. So we now know where Carv's son is. He's on Korban. We're gonna have to do something about it when we go to Korban. Jolie, thank you. Jolie, what are you doing? Exotic species. What sort of exotic species? Why would you want to buy animals? So you want to smuggle them in? I do have some Gitza if you're interested. Is there no way I could convince you to take them off my hands? Deal. Get those things off my I was hoping this yeah, I'll pay him. That's the peaceful way to get them off our ship. Wait. I hate that this takes away control. The Sith are using this hangar. Let's head into the West Central. Let's actually get into the city. Now, fun fact, people discovered this in the code, and I don't know if they'll add it to the remake, but people discovered that Deadeye Duncan would actually be here on Manaan if you cleared the dueling ring on Tartarus. He would actually survive the bombardment and come here. And he would become a mercenary. It's actually very interesting, if you want to look it up. But yeah, he was supposed to be here, but he's not. So I'm wondering if they're going to add that in for the remake. Who are you? Ah, so you're our Prasak player. Not right now. What are the rules exactly? That's it? Only 2 laws? I understand. Now, I'm gonna try, but I don't think the fee is negotiable. Yep. Very well, here's the docking fee. So this is one of the annoying things about Manaan. The docking fee is non-negotiable, and unlike other planets, when you leave the planet and come back, you have to repay the docking fee. And there's a side quest that's on this planet that we will eventually be doing that involves you leaving the planet to go to other planets and then come back to this planet to check in on the quests. So make sure you have a fair bit of credits because you're going to be spending it a fair bit on Manaan. Anyway, now that we've gotten into the city, we'll end things off here. The next episode, we'll start exploring the city and see what many things there are to do here. If you enjoyed this episode, do like the video, it helps tremendously. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below on your thoughts on this episode. And, leave a comment down and share the video so that more people can discover my content and help the channel grow. And I'll see you all next time. Later.